Hey everyone, it's Alora. Today I'm going to be doing a book haul for you. These are all books that I purchased in the month of February. Well, a couple of them I got in January, towards the end of January. But some of them I got from Book Outlet, some of them I just purchased elsewhere, so let's just go ahead and get started. The first book that I want to show you today is The Fate of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. Now, this is the third book in the Queen of the Tearling trilogy, and I did already read this, so I will be talking about it in my February wrap-up. Let me know if you want me to do a review on that. I could do a spoiler review. The next book is one that I'm currently in the middle of, and that is 50 Ways to Yay by Alexi Panos. This is a self-empowerment type book that's split up into 50 mini lessons, so you're supposed to go through one a day, and that's what I've been doing, so it'll take me a little bit longer to finish, but I'll let you know what I think of it when I'm done. The next one is a little bit heavier, and that is Being a Nothingness by Jean-Paul Sartre. He is a famous philosopher, and he discusses existentialism, and I want to learn more about existentialism, so I picked up this very thick book. It's more like a tome. But I do kind of like the cover with this rainbow face. It's kind of cool. After that, I have the first book in a fantasy series, and that is The Black Prism by Brent Weeks. Now, Reagan over at Peru's Project has been talking about this series for the past year or so, and so I finally decided to pick up the first book in the series since I trust her opinion so much. So we'll see what I think about this one. I think that the basic premise is that these people can manipulate different things such as light, different colors on the color spectrum maybe, or something like that, but that every time they use their power, they reduce their lifespan. So it sounds really fascinating. The next book that I picked up is Faking Normal by Courtney C. Stevens. I'm not entirely sure what this book is about, other than the fact that it's a contemporary and that it's a little bit heavier. So I don't really want to be spoiled since I don't really know, but I had somebody tell me that it was really worth my time to read, so I picked it up. Sometimes I really like to heavily research the books that I'm about to read, and sometimes I just like to go into them blind. I have another fantasy book here to show you, and that is Falling Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. This book is highly lauded. Everybody loves it. I'm the only one, I think, on the planet who hasn't read it yet, so I finally picked up the first book in the series, and I'm going to get on this ASAP. The next one is a completely different genre, and that is a financial book. I decided to pick up Money, Mastering the Game by Tony Robbins. I've watched some of his stuff, and he's always really intimidating but also very motivational, so I thought that I would pick up this book after I heard an interview with him talking about it. I don't know what to expect, but I'll let you know once I read it. I also ordered Too Late by Colleen Hoover. It says C. Hoover down here. And the story behind this one is Colleen actually released this as a series of chapters online, not as an actual book or in a book format, and then she finally decided to just kind of self-publish it, I believe, in paperback. So I ordered it. I started reading it. So far it's not my favorite, but I haven't finished yet, so I can't really give you my full opinion or a very fair opinion, so we'll just see. Next I have January 1st by Michael Schofield. I did already read this one, so I'll be discussing it in my February wrap-up. This is about a man whose daughter is diagnosed with schizophrenia and him just trying to keep his family together and save his daughter from her mental illness. And then I have another similar book called Beautiful Boy by David Sheff, and this is about a father who's trying to help his son through addiction. So those are all of the books that I picked up in the month of February and at the end of January. I hope you enjoyed this short book haul. I will see you all very soon. Have a wonderful month. Until next time, stay happy, stay healthy. Bye guys.